job, but he's not done with sports, not by a long shot. Once again, here's Natalie Vickers.
John Mattos has been a staple here at CSU as the head swimming and diving coach since 1980. Well, recently he announced his retirement, and it didn't come a minute too soon.
If we're on the coast, I can't really get out and surf when we're on a trip, but it's something that is a passion of mine since I was 12 years old. As long as I can still push up on a board and stand, I mean, it's something I've loved to do. Every year I at least have, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 sessions in the waves, and whether they're big or small, it's something that I like to do. I love to ski and snowboard, and now I'm more into skiing. I was snowboarding for quite a while just because it was so much like surfing, but I only like to ski when I can hit. I'm very selfish. I like the powder, and so you don't get that on a weekend here. And if you go up on a Sunday, you got to go really early, and I can't miss my practices with my kids. So that's going to become something that I'll be able to do.
So it's on to the good life for Coach. Surfing, skiing, biking, gardening, and of course, a little swimming as well. But all this didn't come without a little heartache as well.
The toughest part of it is just letting the kids know and telling the kids who you've been a part of their lives for the last 3, 4, some of them maybe just a year. Even those, it still affects them.
How long have you known?
Not that long, to tell you the truth. I was debating, contemplating it after the championships in February, and then it just, things just kind of progressed from there, and I just said, there were certain things that I had to decide whether it was the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do, and to me, everything pointed to it being the right thing to do.
Why did you decide to retire?
Mainly because of recruiting. And I think that was probably the biggest thing. Plus, I really feel that this program needs a good on-deck assistant coach on the swimming side. And with my salary freed up, we can hire a good head, we can hire a good assistant. I'd like to see some more youth in the coaching staff as opposed to me being older. Not that I don't have the energy, and not that I don't put in the time.
Yeah. You look 30, Coach. We didn't know. We had no idea.
Well, that's another reason, because I have I feel a lot of quality years. I want to do a lot of things that will, I can do that now that I don't have to focus my entire day on my swimming.
Well, no question, you've had a huge legacy, so I want to see your office. I want to see what represents you, what you've kept around you for all these years.
As long as it's just the office and you don't want to see in the team room or underneath the bleachers where I have thousands of things stored.
Is it underneath? Is it gum?
Yeah, it's not that.
So I see the first thing I'm going to talk to you about, this great poster over here, Miss Amy Van Dyke.
Amy, very special time, kind of an important time in Colorado State history and an important time in my history as far as the swim coach is concerned, and certainly for her it was a great experience.
So show us around. Tell us about the rest.
Stuff on here is just my lifestyle, things that I do. One of my favorite spots is Honolulu Bay on Maui, and it's a world-class break, and it's one of those places that I've always wanted to surf, and when I finally did, I had to keep some memorabilia of it. My daughter's first wave when she was young, and that was in Malibu. Just kids, teamwork stuff, all the honors I've received from the College Swimming Coaches Association. Probably the one I'm most proud of is the NCAA Division I Swimming Coach of the Year. You get honored by your colleagues, that's really, really special. And I'm really proud that I've been involved for over 30 years. And the fact that we've only had a 6-lane pool, we've had some pretty good kids come out of here. We've been able to train in here, even for long course swimming, world-class type swimmers that have gone on and done some really special things. It's great to be remembered. It's great to have accomplishments, to know that your career has meant something to a lot of young people. And that's probably the most important thing. That's all I really care about. For me, I don't like all the hoopla. I would much rather just kind of sneak out through the bathroom window like the old Beatles song said.
Well, John's final legacy may still be yet to come. He told us that the school is hoping to completely renovate Moby Arena, making it a state-of-the-art facility. And that is what he is most excited about, the future of this program. Reporting from Fort Collins, Colorado, I'm Natalie Vickers for The Mountain.
Thanks, Natalie. And before we go, good luck to Gary Patterson of TCU, who's throwing out the first pitch tonight for a minor league baseball team called the Fort Worth Cats. It's part of Gary Night at the ballpark. Anyone named Gary gets in free. I wonder what Gary Busey's doing tonight.